Hi, my name's Eli Cohen. My day job, I'm a computer programmer. I work for a big national company in the country that I live in. For the last 5 years, on the side, I've been involved in various opportunities with network marketing. Recently, I've got involved with this company known as Mining City, and I've been very, very satisfied with the opportunity that they have given me. Now, I should stress that I'm not a registered financial advisor. I'm not giving any financial advice whatsoever. I'm just telling you about the opportunity that I've been involved in. We are dealing here with an opportunity that enables me to have high income, and there's actually 5 factors that causes that income to be high. This is an opportunity with an income from a billion-dollar company, and it's a company that's recognized and respected in the crypto world. With regard to crypto world, I'm talking about cryptocurrency. If you're not familiar with cryptocurrency, I'm going to explain about it a little bit later on. You just have to go online and you see all different opportunities for earning money online, MLM selling of products, affiliate marketing, forex trading. There's all different opportunities out there. But what I've noticed that with a lot of these opportunities, so a number of times there's a lot of work involved, a number of times there's risks, a number of times a person, not only do they not earn money if they do not recruit, but people actually lose money if they do not recruit. And worse than that, a number of times these opportunities end up being pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes or outright scams. Now I just emphasize again, I'm not giving any type of financial advice. I'm explaining to you about an opportunity that I've been involved in, and please take note of this disclaimer over here. I know I've made webinars for different companies explaining about different opportunities. I've seen many webinars of different opportunities, and a number of times with these webinars, I see that whoever's speaking, they explain about different things, and they tell people that you can have a wonderful life in the future where you don't have to work, and you have such a wonderful passive income, and you just have loads of money and spend time with your family, and all various things to get people excited and enthusiastic about some type of opportunity that they haven't heard about what it is yet. And then towards the end, they're told what the opportunity is after people have already got enthusiastic. But over here, I don't see that it's necessary to get people enthusiastic about anything, because over here, it's so clear that this is a fantastic opportunity that is presented to us. So I'm going to put the cards on the table straight away and explain exactly what the opportunity is. If it's of interest to you, watch to the end of the video. If not, then you don't need to. Okay, so without going into detail, into different concepts, I'll just explain to you what Mining City is providing for us. It gives us the ability to rent computer power and benefit from the results of the work that the computer does. Now, the computer that you rent is able to produce digital money, something like Bitcoin. I'll explain this more later on. It produces digital money by doing a process known as mining. Again, anybody who doesn't know what that is, I'll explain it later on. So it produces digital money by process of mining, and it does mining of this cryptocurrency, right? Cryptocurrency is a type of digital money, and what we receive money on a daily basis because of the work that the computer does. Now, there's no guarantees of how much we're going to earn each day, right? But the sort of results we see, it's more or less consistent. And just to give you a little idea, hundreds of thousands of people have joined this within the last year and a half, and if so many people are joining, it must be that there's something worthwhile over here, right? Now, this is an example of results of the people receive from this, and this is talking about passive result. The passive part, not including money from recruiting. The passive part over here is more than $3,000, actually more than $3,500, right? And this is actually my results after a month with this particular opportunity, and $3,500 that comes out about 27% of what I pay for in order to get this mining package to be able to benefit from the work that these computers do to do the mining of the digital currency. Now, I don't like to tell people that they should expect to get 27%, because, as I say, the amount that comes in on a daily basis, it changes, sometimes a bit more, sometimes a bit less, and there's no guarantees for the future. Let's call it more than 20%. What I've seen over here is a fantastic opportunity that it's not necessary to recruit. It's possible to earn passive income without recruiting, not necessary to sell anything. There's no monthly fees. Income comes in on a daily basis. Every day I can make a withdrawal. Within a couple of days after I received money from this, I immediately checked out whether I can withdraw the money. I put in an application to withdraw the money that I'd received, was able to withdraw the money without any problem whatsoever. And we're talking about something that within a year and a half, about 500,000 people have jumped onto this opportunity. In my mind, that shows a lot about this opportunity. Nobody leaves. Everyone is making a profit. When I heard about this and I heard about what is possible to earn, so I immediately made a very big investigation to look in to see whether this is something reliable. And I've got a lot of material that the results of my investigations, and I've made a video to compress all this information because I just felt that I need to check out this opportunity because I felt it's something that is an opportunity that I couldn't miss. If it's really true, I just felt I couldn't miss it. Now I mentioned that there's 5 factors that make up this passive income opportunity, right? Now the mining, I saw that as a reason enough to join, right? If I rent computer power and the results of the mining are profitable enough that I get a reasonable amount of money each day, for me, that was enough of a reason to join and receive a passive income. As I looked into the situation more, I realized that there's actually another 4 ways that I can earn a passive income over here. Now, first of all, I want to clarify more about the first reason, about the mining, exactly how that works and how we benefit from it. But I will also mention the other 4 factors that help to contribute for me to have a high passive income. When I heard about this opportunity and I found out a few details, there were certain things that I needed to get clear for myself. I needed to understand, what is it exactly? How does it work? Right? I needed to understand, who is the company behind this? Are they reliable? I want to know, is this really something genuine? You know, the company might appear reliable, but are the daily profits, that the daily income that I'm receiving, or I could receive, is it really coming from what they say it's coming from? Also, I was interested to know, is this something that would continue for a long time in the future? So let's go into a little bit, what is cryptocurrency? Now, a number of people, they know about cryptocurrency, they know about mining, but for anybody who doesn't, I've just explained very, very briefly that cryptocurrency is a currency produced and maintained by computer code. Now, there's no overall bank or financial institution in charge of this money. There's a computer program that runs on many computers and it maintains the currency. It produces new coins, and it also takes care of when there's transactions to make sure that there's no forgery of any type. It takes care of the maintenance of this currency, right? But it doesn't require any external control by a financial body. Now, this is the case with a digital currency, cryptocurrency known as Bitcoin. Most people have heard of Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, and there's still companies that mine Bitcoin, but it's not so profitable at the moment. There's another cryptocurrency that I'll speak about a bit later called Bitcoin Vault. This cryptocurrency is more profitable to mine, and this is the currency that we're involved in mining, and we get good results from it. Okay, so what is cryptocurrency mining? In order for this currency to be maintained, so it's important that when one person transfers money to somebody else, that it should be recognized that the money was transferred, and it shouldn't be possible to forge a transaction. Right? And the way this is taken care of is by a ledger known as a blockchain. Right? And there's many computers running the software for this cryptocurrency that make sure to maintain this ledger. And because there's so many different computers and taking care of it, so therefore it's not possible for somebody to forge a transaction. Now, why should anybody run computers? Very often it's necessary to have very powerful computers to take care of this, to take care of the blockchain. Now, why should people spend money on electricity and expensive computers in order to maintain transactions of other people? So the answer is, people get rewarded by running these programs. The way they get rewarded is that the first computer that is able to successfully add a new block to the blockchain, which is a set of transactions, the latest transactions that get added to the ledger. So the first computer that does this successfully receives some coins, right? So they get rewarded by receiving those coins. And the computer program, it takes care of that without any external intervention of any person or company or financial institution, right? This is cryptocurrency mining, right? Now, with a currency like Bitcoin, it's necessary to have very, very powerful computers to do this mining process. And it's often the people that have got the more powerful computers that they're the ones that will earn this money, because they're the ones that will be successful in doing the mining. Now, what do you get when you buy a mining package? A mining city, it uses data centers that have been built and maintained by a company called MineBest. Right? There's a connection between the company MineBest and Mining City. MineBest has very big data centers that run computers very efficiently to do mining of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Vault. Mining City is a separate company that uses the computers of MineBest. So what do you get when you buy a mining package? You get to rent a certain amount of the computer power to do the mining of the digital currency, right? And each day each day Mining City, it's successful in mining Bitcoin Vault, and so all the people who have a mining package, they get a certain part of the money that comes in from the cryptocurrency that Mining City receives. In other words, every day Mining City, it receives a certain amount of Bitcoin Vault cryptocurrency, and it divides up that cryptocurrency amongst all the people who have a mining package. Now, exactly how much each person receives, it depends on how big a mining package you've got. Right? And people with a bigger mining package, they get a bigger amount. People with a smaller one, get a smaller amount. But each person is getting a part of that Bitcoin vault that is mined on that day, right? And so you can understand that the amount the person receives from day to day, it changes. Now, the way it works is that there's a certain amount of Bitcoin or Bitcoin vault that is mined every day, right? That's the way the computer programs work. So the more people that have a mining package, so then the amount of cryptocurrency that is produced and received by Mining City has to be divided up by more people. Therefore, since more and more people are buying mining packages from Mining City, so every day the Bitcoin vault that is produced has to be divided amongst more people. Therefore, the amount of Bitcoin vault we receive each day is less and less and less because it has to be divided amongst more people. However, on the other hand, the price of Bitcoin vault is going up and up and up the whole time. And part of the reason why it's going up is because there's more and more people buying these mining packages. I'll explain that a bit more later why it is. But the end result is like this. The more people that buy mining packages, the less Bitcoin vault you receive each day. However, because there's more people buying mining packages, so the value of the Bitcoin vault goes up each day. And therefore, the value that we're receiving on a daily basis, what I've noticed is that it doesn't change very much. Over here, you can see some results. You can see on the 1st of July, so somebody with a $600 mining package, they received 0.0141546 Bitcoin vault, which was worth about $4, right? And then on the 11th of July, right, 10 days later, they received less. It wasn't 0.014 something, it was 0.011 something, right? They received less. But the value of it was actually more. It's $4.05, right? So you can see that even though we receive less and less Bitcoin vault on a daily basis, the value is going up and up and up. And I'll explain later on why that is the case. Okay, so who is Mining City? Right? What is this company? In order to understand who is Mining City, it's necessary to know three other things. It's necessary to know who is Eyal Avramovitz. It's necessary to know about the company called Minevest. And it's necessary to know about the cryptocurrency Bitcoin vault. So first of all, who is Eyal Avramovitz? Eyal Avramovitz, he is an inventor. He's made many inventions in the Israeli military, afterwards in the public sector. He's been very, very successful making inventions. One of them he sold to Sony. Another one has been sold on Amazon. Hundreds of thousands of dollars revenue from that item comes in every day. Right? He's a very successful inventor. Right? In 2017, he got involved in Bitcoin mining. Right? He started a company called Minevest. Because he's an electronic engineer, he was able to devise how to build a data center and run it very, very efficiently so that it would be very successful and profitable to mine Bitcoin. Right? So he invested $1.5 million of his and his family's money, and he started the company called Minevest. Right? In 2018, he created a new cryptocurrency called Bitcoin Vault. The reason why he created it is because he realized that Bitcoin is very, very good, very, very popular, but it has a certain problem. That if they want to transfer some Bitcoin to somebody else, if they make a slight mistake, that's it. Their money's gone. It's almost not possible to get the money back, right? I know somebody who transferred some Bitcoin to somebody else. He made a slight mistake, and he lost $10,000. Not able to get it back, right? So Eyal, he's created a new cryptocurrency that's based on the code of Bitcoin. It uses most of the code of Bitcoin, and it's called Bitcoin Vault. And it has a certain feature that if a person sends some of this money and then he realizes he made a mistake, he can retrieve it within 24 hours. Or if a hacker gets into his computer, whatever, and sends some of the money, so he can retrieve it within 24 hours, right? This is Bitcoin Vault. So here we have Eyal Avramovitz. He's an electronic engineer, a very successful inventor. He got involved in, he created the company Minevest in 2017. He invented the cryptocurrency Bitcoin Vault in 2018. You just have to go and Google Eyal Avramovitz for patents or inventions, and you'll find a lot of information about him. He created a very small recharger. He's the CEO of Jiggerlinks, which is a very successful electronics company, and various consumer electronic products he's created, and they've been sold very successfully. He's invented a very narrow car. Since he's got involved in cryptocurrency, he's attended many events in cryptocurrency, and he's been one of the speakers. Right? He very quickly became very, very proficient in cryptocurrency and is a speaker at these events. He's been quoted by Reuters when Reuters is explaining something about Bitcoin. They quote him as an authority in cryptocurrency. He created this company Minevest, and they have very efficient data centers, which has been awarded as one of the top 10 mining pools in the world. One of the places where he has mining pools is in Kazakhstan, because the electricity is very cheap there. People have been to visit it to see that it really exists. There really are computers running there. They are really doing the mining of the Bitcoin. You can look up on websites to see the mining that has been done by Mining City. Here it shows the times that Mining City has been successful in mining Bitcoin, and they received the coins for it. Here's a whole list of all the blocks that were mined by Mining City of Bitcoin. So we have Eyal Avramovitz. He's the CEO of MineBest. Now he had somebody who was the head of marketing at MineBest called Greg Rogovsky. They've got this company that's very successful at mining, right? So there'd be individuals or companies that would pay hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to use MineBest Digital Center to do mining of Bitcoin. Then what happened is that somebody called Coineal Park, who's involved in network marketing, and he's been doing network marketing for companies that do crypto mining. That people buy a mining package and they earn money from it. So he was involved with a certain company, and he went to an event and he heard Eyal speak, and he realized that this is somebody that really knows about cryptocurrency. So afterwards, he went and spoke to Eyal, and he discovered that the things that he heard from the company that he was involved in didn't really make sense, and he suspected that they weren't actually doing mining at all. So he actually suggested to Eyal that Eyal is really doing the mining and is doing it very efficiently. So he suggested to Eyal, why don't you allow individuals to use some of your mining capabilities, to rent some of the computer power, and they can benefit from the mining of Bitcoin. But from there came out the idea that individuals can buy a mining package, rent the computer space, and they can benefit from the Bitcoin that is mined from computers of MineBest. Now, in order to start that process, so they decided that they'd make a new company called Mining City, separate from MineBest. So Greg Rogovsky, he became the CEO of Mining City, and they used the computers, the data centers of MineBest, which is owned by Eyal Avramovitz. And so they were mining Bitcoin, and people were buying mining packages of Bitcoin. But then there came about the new digital currency that Eyal invented called Bitcoin Vault. It uses the same source code of Bitcoin, but it's got various advantages, so that if a person sends the money, they can get it back within 24 hours. So this is Bitcoin Vault. And because it uses the same code as Bitcoin, so the computers that MineBest has, which have been specially optimized for mining Bitcoin, they can also mine Bitcoin Vault. Now, at the end of 2019, Mining City started to offer to people that they could choose to have a mining package either of Bitcoin or of Bitcoin Vault. Now, at that time, Bitcoin Vault wasn't worth very much when it first started, about $1 a coin. They didn't know exactly how quickly it will grow in value, because the value of the coin, it depends on the market. It's not something that's controlled by an individual or company. It depends on the market of people buying and selling. Mining City provides people with the opportunity to buy a mining package of Bitcoin or Bitcoin Vault. And over here, we can see the mining packages of Bitcoin Vault starts at $300, then goes up to $600, $1,200, and the most expensive one is $12,600. Now, these mining packages are for 3 years. So when a person buys a mining package, there's no guarantee how much money you'll receive on a daily basis, but you've got the mining package for 3 years. And so it gives you a good opportunity to make your money back and make a profit. Now, there's something that is added on to this mining package, that to buy the mining package, you can buy it with Bitcoin. But if somebody wants to buy it with Bitcoin Vault, then you get an extra 100 days of the mining package. So of course, most people, they want to get an extra 100 days of income. So most people, when they go to buy the mining package, first of all, they take Bitcoin that they've got, transfer it to Bitcoin Vault, and they buy the mining package, right? So this has caused that all the people, or most of the people who are buying a mining package, they are buying Bitcoin Vault. So there's a lot of people buying Bitcoin Vault. And this has caused the value of Bitcoin Vault to go up and up and up. Started off very low, about $1 a coin. And already now, as I speak, it's already more than $400 a coin, right? And it's continuing to go up. So over here, what we've explained is that Mining City gives us the ability to use some of the computer power of MineBest in order to mine Bitcoin Vault, right? It's also possible to mine Bitcoin, but that's not so profitable now. But with Bitcoin Vault, especially due to the fact that the price is continually going up and up and up, so that is very profitable. So we get an income from that mining process, right? And like I showed previously, right, you can see that the amount that we receive each day is less and less, because more and more people buy mining packages, but the value goes up more and more all the time, because the more people that buy mining packages, there's more people buying Bitcoin Vault, and that causes the price to go up and up and up, right? So for some reason, what I've seen in the course of a month is it seems to balance out that each day the amount I receive is about the same. So over here, for a $600 package, the amount people receive on a daily basis is about $4 or just under $4. Right? And here from the platinum mining package that costs $12,600, so the amount that's received on a daily basis comes to about $90 a day. Right? These are the results that I've seen in the space of a month of receiving $3,500 from the mining this mining package that costs $12,600. If you go to Coin Market Cap, where it has a list of all the cryptocurrencies, you can see over there what the value of Bitcoin Vault is. At the time that I took the screenshots, it was worth $346. Now it's worth more than $400 a coin. Here we can see that. Right. So what we've explained up to now is that what I've seen is that it's very worthwhile to buy a mining package just for the mining and receive an income on a daily basis from the mining, right? And the income that I receive is I receive a certain amount of Bitcoin Vault on a daily basis, right? But there's another factor that goes into increasing the passive income that I'm receiving over here, because the value of Bitcoin Vault is going up the whole time. So every day I'm receiving Bitcoin Vault. By the end of the month, the Bitcoin Vault that I received at the beginning of the month is worth more than when I first received it, right? When I first received it, it might have been worth $90. By the end of the month, it's worth about $110 or $120, right? So this is another factor that causes my passive income to go up and up. Right? Now, if you look on the exchanges, you see that the value of Bitcoin Vault is going up and up and up. Right? And there's a lot of people buying and selling Bitcoin Vault, and it's not just the people buying or buying mining packages. You can see there's people buying and selling very large amounts of Bitcoin Vault. So it's clearly not just to buy a mining package. It's people who want to earn money from buying and selling, and so this is also causing the value of Bitcoin Vault to go up and up. Up until now, we've had two factors causing the passive income to be high. First of all, the actual mining, that we get passive income from the mining done. We receive a certain amount of Bitcoin Vault on a daily basis. Secondly, the value of the Bitcoin Vault is going up the whole time. Now, there's a third factor that's causing the price to go up, is that if you look to see the exchanges where the trading is being done with Bitcoin Vault, most of the trading, a large amount of the trading is not Bitcoin Vault against the dollar, but a large amount of it is Bitcoin Vault against Bitcoin. And because people are buying Bitcoin Vault, buying and selling Bitcoin Vault against Bitcoin, so Bitcoin Vault is very much affected by the value of Bitcoin. And so, and I've seen a number of times as Bitcoin has gone up in value, so the value of Bitcoin Vault has gone up in value. So this is another factor causing the value of the passive income to go up. As Bitcoin goes up, so Bitcoin Vault will go up. And here's a graph of one of the exchanges showing Bitcoin Vault against Bitcoin. And now, if anybody who understands a bit about Bitcoin knows that every 4 years there's something called the halving. It goes the fluctuations in the value of the Bitcoin. There's a very clear logic to it. The people who understand it know that it goes in 4-year cycles, and it's expected that from now and in the next year and a half, that the value is expected to go up and up and up. Now, when I made this presentation, I included this in the presentation, saying that it's expected that the value of Bitcoin should go up and up and up. And just now, in the last couple of days, it's gone up from about $9,000 a Bitcoin to even reaching about $11,000 a Bitcoin. And people who understand about Bitcoin say that we're at the beginning of the stage, that the value of the Bitcoin is going to go up and up and up, and expected to go up very high. Right? If it's true, which I'm saying, it's an assumption what I'm saying, but if it's true what I'm saying, the Bitcoin Vault is affected by the price of Bitcoin, so then that also helps the price of Bitcoin Vault to go up. Right? Now, this is my own assumption. I might be wrong, but this is what I see. We've explained all different reasons why the passive income is a nice passive income, and it goes up due to various factors. Now, there's a fourth factor that it's possible to receive a passive income with mining sitting, and that is to do with the compensation plan. Compensation plan of recruiting. There's various benefits if a person does recruit, that when if you bring somebody else to Mining City and they buy a package, you get a certain bonus. But one of the parts of the compensation plan is a binary compensation plan. If you have a certain amount of mining packages bought by different people underneath you, you have certain people on your right side, certain people on your left side, and every time that you get 5 points, you get a point for every mining package that costs $600. So $300 one is half a point, 600 1 point, and so on. Right? So when you get 5 points on one side, 5 points on the other side, you get a bonus, and the bonus is $200. Right? So it's possible to earn bonuses from this binary compensation plan. Different to other binary compensation plans, with mining sitting, it's possible for each person to choose where to put somebody. So when I bring in somebody, I can choose exactly where to put that person on this binary tree. So if I want, I could put 2 people underneath somebody else. In other words, I can help somebody. They also get these binary bonuses. If somebody joins Mining City and they have a supportive upline that is interested to help the people to earn money, then the upline can sometimes help people to have more people in their binary tree, and then they earn more money from the binary tree. Theoretically, when somebody joins, if they bring in 2 people within 2 weeks, and then those people bring in 2 people within 2 weeks, if everybody does that, so then within 8 to 10 weeks, you start to earn these binary bonuses, And as time goes on, the amount you can earn from it goes higher and higher. Of course, these figures here are based on this assumption that everybody brings in 2 people within 2 weeks, and we know that that never occurs, but it gives a certain idea. If you join Mining City and you do bring in a few people, and you encourage those people to tell other people about it, so then you can have a nice passive income from the binary bonus, because after you've brought in a certain amount of people, the people underneath you, they will bring in more and more people, and then you'll get these binary bonuses without doing any extra work. So this is another way that you receive a nice passive income from Mining City. And then apart from that, there's all other bonuses when the people are bought in and they buy a mining package. I'm not going to go into all these different bonuses now, but these are other sources of income, and some of them are passive. Once you've built up a certain main team, and then your team is working and bringing in more people, so then you receive a passive income from the work that they're doing, right? So overall, people are able to earn a nice passive income from Mining City. My sponsor is actually earning about $3,000 a day from the compensation plan. Right, so I've explained the concept. You can decide whether you want to take advantage of this opportunity or not. Now, if you want, you can spend a long time thinking about it, maybe take advantage of the opportunity in a few weeks' time, a few months' time. It's up to you. However, there's certain advantages taking advantage of this opportunity right now. First of all, you'll receive more Bitcoin Vault. As I say, as time goes on, more and more people are buying mining packages, and the amount of Bitcoin Vault that we receive on a daily basis goes down and down, right? So if you want to have more Bitcoin Vault, then the sooner you join, the better. Another reason to join soon is that after you join, you'll be placed somewhere in my binary tree, right? And I'm busy working on letting a lot of people know about this. And whenever somebody joins, I need to put them somewhere in the binary tree. So if you join earlier, so then people that I bring in later, there's a good chance that some of them I'll put underneath you, right? So there's an advantage to join earlier rather than later, right? And another thing is that it's something that I've seen with other companies that there have been times that I've joined a certain opportunity, but I've been reluctant to tell other people about it, you know, and then I find out that people that I know, people that I'm close with, they end up joining that opportunity underneath somebody else. And then I realized that I could have told them about it. And if I would have told them about it, they would have joined underneath me and I would have got all the bonuses, right? So that's another reason why there's an advantage to join sooner rather than later. That you've heard about this opportunity. If you don't join now, tell other people about it, and you might find out that your next door neighbor or your good friend ends up joining underneath somebody else, and then they might get very enthusiastic about it and bring in a lot of people, and they could have been underneath you, right? So there's various reasons why there's an advantage to join sooner rather than later. Again, I mentioned what I said at the beginning. I'm not giving financial advice. I'm just explaining about this opportunity, the way I looked at it for myself, and explaining it to you as something for you to think about for yourself. But I'm not giving any financial advice whatsoever. All right. Now, when somebody joins Mining City by a mining package, so different people have different levels of commitment. There's some people that when they join, they only want to do mining. They're not interested in bringing in other people. They just want to earn a passive income from the mining. That's fine. There's other people that they realize that they can earn a lot of money from the compensation plan. They look into it. They see that this is something really real, that it's not a scam, and they're prepared to tell their friends about it. And there's some people that are interested to bring in a number of people on a regular basis. Maybe about 2 people within the 2 weeks, and some people would bring in 2 people every 2 weeks, right? Bringing people more people on a regular basis, right? So there's different people with different levels of commitment. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, with a binary plan, I can choose where to put people. When people join, and underneath me, I can decide exactly where to put them, right? Now, I've created a priority system where I decide where to put people based on other people's commitment. That if somebody after seeing this video, they buy a mining package within 24 hours, right? So I view that person as somebody who's an action taker. You know, he's heard the concept, quickly looked into whether there's something reliable or not. This is somebody who's an action taker, and somebody like that, I'm prepared to reward him for taking quick action. That when I have other people join in, he's going to be one of the people on top priority to put somebody underneath him. Second order priority is somebody who wants to bring in people on a regular basis, approximately about 2 people every 2 weeks. And I see that he is doing that. He doesn't just say he's going to do it, but I see that he is bringing in people. So somebody like that, I'll also want to put people underneath him. Then third level of priority is somebody, even if they're not doing any recruiting, but they at least buy the mining package of $4,200, the gold mining package. And the reason why I want to put people underneath a person like that is because he's benefited me with his mining package. I get 7 points, and so that benefits me to get a cycle, which is and to receive the bonus from the binary compensation plan. And lastly, somebody, even if they're not going to continuously bring in many people, but at least they want to bring in at least one person within the first 2 weeks that they're doing. So somebody like that, I'll also consider that such a person important to put people underneath them. So I've explained exactly what my order of priorities of joining people underneath other people. And if you want to benefit from spillover from people, you want to benefit them from the binary compensation plan because of the people that I'm bringing in. So this is my order of priority, and you can decide if you want to take advantage of it or not. As a minimum, I would consider giving spillover to somebody who joins at least for free by midnight tonight. Okay, so what do you need to do now? So if you're interested to take advantage of this opportunity, you need to get back to the person who gave you the link to see this video and get a link from that person to join underneath that person. That person is your sponsor. That's the person you'll be joining under. Straight away, you can sign up for free. Right? You don't have to buy the mining package straight away. So straight away, you get the link from the person, sign up for free, and then when you're ready, you buy the mining package. Right? And then as soon as you get the mining package, so 10 days later, you'll start receiving a passive income from the mining. Right? Once you buy the mining package, there's a certain delay of 10 days until they get everything ready for you to start earning money from the mining package. If you're interested in taking advantage of this opportunity, like I was, then I wish you much success with it. And I hope you enjoy the passive income from it. Okay, so this is the opportunity of Mining City. Bye-bye.